So I just walked by this building that had an alarm going off, like a security alarm. And I crossed the street and the train horn's going off when I get to the curb. And then right at the center of the street, the alarm turned off. And then there was a whitey behind me, and then there was a semi behind me, and then right as another car drove behind me, I heard the alarm turn back on again. It was probably another whitey or something. And this truck's gonna be a stalker, I bet. He's gonna pull up at the corner of this building. It's probably a stalker tactic. Ooh. And then there's a silver truck in front of me right now, and the black truck drives by me right there. And then there's a car coming up right now, and it's a black car too, I think. There's a silver car over there right now. And he just turned right when I walked up to the curb. And I think he had a 64 on the plate. Something retarded like that. And he's like, ah! That truck is right now over there. And he just stopped right now over there. There's a black car in front of me and a silver car next to me at the same time. And then that car is turning when he gets over there, and it was another silver car. And they were like, ah! And then this blue truck is driving by me as a red car drove out in front of me way down there. And then this cop is pulling up right when he drives through. It's probably synced with the corner of the building a little bit, but a little bit after it though. It's probably supposed to be that though, but he's stopping right now though. He just like stopped and turned or something. Or he just stopped and drove again or something. He just stopped right there though. That black car is probably a stalker. Then he's meeting a white truck at the intersection. And a bird flew up over him when he drove out of the alley. And then there's a white car. Is it a stalker? It was probably a stalker. And then, I don't know, I just saw a white truck drive out over there when that car pulled up. It was probably stalkers again. And he's gonna drive in front of me with a blue truck driving by right here. The blue truck is at the one corner when he's at this corner with the red car. It's right there. And they were like, ah! And then there's another red truck right now, right when he gets over there at the red car at the center of the street. And these birds are flying over me right now when I get across the street. And this truck door is open right when I got across the street. It's a silver car, and they're gonna close it when a black car drives by. She just came out of it when a black car drove by. She's closing it as another black car drives by and syncs up with another black car. Ah! She's also got a red coat. And she's gonna open the door right now. Ah! And she also got up out of the car right when the church bell started, I think. Right as the church bell started, right as a black car drove behind her, and she's got a 22 on the car. And this blue car is probably synced up. This white car is turned right now, synced up. And then this guy is probably synced up on the sidewalk, I think. And then what else is synced up? I was probably synced up at the railing pole. But yeah, she's got the 22 though, you know. And she's like, oh! And here comes Whitey right now. Oh! And This is a whitey a bit, and then what? And the whitey's driving by me here now. And then this cars took off right now, I think, and these birds are flying over me right when I walk up. Like they were right over my head. That's whitey. And I think I just saw another bird at the same time. And then da, da. And someone's walking up out of a tan car right now. Da, da. With a red purse. Da, da. I'm gonna see more stock tards. Oh, I see a car backing up, stopping right now. Is he stock tarded? Oh, they're getting out of a white car right now. Right, she walks by me. Oh, oh, da, da. This car's right at the red door. This is a whitey. This car's at the other side of the crosswalk. I just saw someone turn in front of me, synkt tarded. I just saw someone go in the door of a building in front of me at the crosswalk. I just see this other bird fly up on his tree. I don't know if it was another synkt tard bird, but you know how those synkt tard birds go. He had a red shirt in that white SUV. I see a red shirt over there. Is it a stalker? Is this a stalker? Probably. Is this a stalker? Is he gonna take off when a silver car drives by? I think that guy started washing the window when the cop car drove by. I'm not sure about that. Did he do that? I don't know. There's a white car right now. And there's someone jogging with the white car. And then it's parking at the same time. Oh! Oh! Da, da. This guy just started walking away right as the car door closed. Oh! Da, da. I see lights flashing on the white truck. Is it a stalker? Da, da. I don't know, man. See a white truck over there with his blinking light on. He's probably doing a stalker thing. And then he's gonna turn it off, synced up, and he's gonna be like, oh, da, da. Oh. This car has a military license plate. I bet it's gonna take off right when I walk out, right when I walk back outside. There's nobody in it right now, but there's gonna be somebody in it with a red shirt when I come back out, and they're gonna take off synced right when I walk up to the sidewalk. And they're gonna be like, oh, da, 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 da. This guy's going in the door of the building over there as this tan car pulls up. He's bending over, synced, and then he's going in the door right when it stops. Oh! He's going in the door, synced with a tan car, or starting to, but then walking back. And he's gonna open the door, synced when they close the door in the car or something. And they're gonna be like, oh, da, da. She's she's locked the door right when I turned around the other way. It's probably synced. She's got red hair. I don't know if that's red stalker hair, but he's walking in the door as this truck drives by. Was it synced? I bet it was synced. I bet it was synced. Retardedly. Like, da-da! Where's the guy? They open at 9. It's 9:02. Oh, here he comes. Is there gonna be a car driving by right when he walks up and unlocks the door, and they're gonna be like, da-da! Here's a tail lift. What was the synced with? I don't know what that tail lift synced with.
Brisker out this morning anyway.
There's a white car right now, right when the door unlocks. Da-da! Oh, da-da! Right when he walked up, oh, the light's turning on right now, just like yesterday. Right when I walked up to here, the lights turned on yesterday too. And right when he walked up, he's like, it's getting a little brisker out. They're always talking about hot and cold syncs. Sync moments. Da-da!
Those days when I already know I'm upside down, backwards, you need to get it all done. 1, 2, 3. You got another one? Yeah, 4. Dos. Thank you. Best day.
White car. Da-da. There's a red car going through the intersection right now. As I walk up to the crosswalk, there's a white truck closing his door and starting right now when I walk up to the crosswalk. Ah! Oh, this guy's in that white truck now. Is it gonna close the door synced? This white truck is pulling up right now. This truck is taking off the center street. This white truck is gonna pull up to the intersection right now while this one drives behind me. This one's driving forward right when I step on the sidewalk. Ah! This guy with the red shirt is coming out now, right at the door. Ah! He's walking back in right now. Ah! And that truck was a stalker too, I think. I don't know if it was a black truck or a tan truck or what, but I think it was a stalker though. think it was a stalker. Oh, this car's parking right now. Turn his lights off right now. And they're gonna get out right now. And that's another black car, and it was probably another stalker. And then what's this? Another black car, and there's a bird flying over, and then it's gonna fly right over my head. And then these other birds are flying over at the same time. There's a car honking at the same time, and a red car at the same time. There was another flock of birds flying this way at the exact same time. And that red shirt was at the exact same time as that car, and then she's gonna get in at the exact same time as the door. And then she was like, da da, oh! Yeah, that bird flew over the intersection with the car, and then it flew over me right as these other birds flew over me. And then there was a car honking at the exact same time, and then there was also another stalker driving by at the exact same time. And they were all like, da da, and the birds were like, da da. And the car was like, honk honk, da da. And this car was like, da da. This red and blue car like, da da, oh. And then there's a tan car, oh. There's another tan car, I think. And that car just turned over there now, and he's all stalking again. And that car's turning over there when I step on the street and stalking again. I don't know if that was a tan truck or what, but it looked kind of tan. And then these cars seem like stalkers. And right as the silver car was going through the train tracks, the tan car was turning behind it. It looked like a stalker thing. And they were like, da da. But now there's no stalkers. Finally. I don't see any stalkers. This is crazy. I don't see any in the distance either. There's probably some coming up the street right now. They're gonna be here in a few seconds, but right now I don't see any stalkers. Here comes a car right after the train tracks. Is it a stalker? There's a truck right now as I'm approaching the corner of a building. He's driving out right at it. And then the red truck met another car at the intersection going the other way, I think. And then, oh, there's another car at the same time. Oh! And then this is a blue car meeting the blue car, and that blue car met the red truck at the intersection way over there. And then the blue car is driving through the intersection as the other one drives by me with a 77 on it. And then he's going through the train tracks at the same time. And this black truck, this is a silver car. They're gonna do a black and silver car thing. Ah! That was synkt. Like way down at that light, that red truck met that blue truck, and then he drove all the way over here and synced up with the blue car. Oh, there's another blue car. Da, da. Is there another one? Is this one? It's kind of early if it's one. There's probably one. Probably, and then this is probably a whitey way over there at the light, and then he's gonna drive by me when I cross the street. Oh! Here comes another car behind me right now when I step off the street. Oh, it's pulling up the turn right now. Oh! The 77. Oh! Right as the whitey drives by me. Oh! Da da! It's gonna turn right now. Oh! There's this dog barking over here that I think started barking right when I got into the parking lot. There's whitey turning over here at the intersection. Just turn right over there. And then there's another whitey pulling up probably. And this red car pulled up at the same time, I think. And probably stalkers over there. They always got stalkers over there when I walk up here. Like there's always a white car over there. They're always like, da, da. There's someone walking through the door right now when I come around to this aisle. Da, da. Da, da. Oh. I'm in the library, so I got. Da, da. Oh. There's that kid screaming right now. Was that a stalker? His tan truck over here. He's taking off on the street right now. He's stopping right now. Is he a stalker? He's a stalker truck. A tan truck. There's another tan car right now. Oh. I think the light turned green right when I walked up here. You know. There's a tan car and another car directly in front of me right now. Are they stalkers? Probably. This blue car is taking off right now at this moment. There's a male van coming up, I think. He probably started driving synkt. If it is, I hear a kid talking right when he turns. Was it synkt? Is it the same kid that was screaming when I turned over here? There's a white truck driving out behind that red car. Was it synkt? Probably. It looks synkt. And that kid is making noises again right when I turn again. Was it synkt? Someone gonna walk through the door right now. Not that time, just every other time. Which one's the synkt kid? Which one's the synkt kid? Is this the synkt kid? Just set a thing down on the ground right next to me out of a tan car as a tan car drove in front of me. What's this male van gonna do? Right in the corner. I think that guy in the tan car is hitting his lock button synced up. This guy's got a red shirt at the corner. Which one's synced up? I don't know. There's a tan car right now. Was it synced up? And he's turning right now. The tan car. He's gonna turn. He probably just turned his turn signal on and off synced. And that's a tan car at the corner of a building. And then I think I see synkt kids way ahead of me. They're too far to record. And And there's a car that's gonna drive by me right here. And this white truck is pulling up right now. Oh. And then, I don't know, that car had an 84, so it wasn't right at the corner though. Looked like sink heads though. Sometimes they're just not perfectly retardedly synced up all the way sync-tarded. Sometimes they look like they might not be sync-tarded, but then they were though. They were sync-tarded. This has an 86 right now. That had a 911 backwards and it was a loud truck and it seemed like a sink kid, probably. Maybe he just had a 119 on his license plate, but that was a 64 right there though, and that was a sink kid. I hear a train horn. Is it a sink head again? Yup. It's sink head again. Oh! Here's a cop. And he just turned there probably, or whatever. He's probably turned synced and then he's gonna pull up synced. He's probably gonna pull up at the same time as this truck is coming around the corner right now. Is he gonna pull up synced with a whitey? Oh! And another whitey as he starts to drive. Oh! And then another whitey at the corner of the building as the other whitey starts to drive. And then the silver truck just turned over there. Right when I walked up. And then there's a whitey over there at the center of the street. And then there's a guy running out right when I get across the street. And then there's a whitey coming behind me, I think. He's gonna drive out right now. There's another whitey driving out in front of me at the same time. Like he's driving out of this corner at the same time. I turn back around, I see a whitey in front of me, you know. And then that whitey turned in front of me there. And then this whitey is turning in front of me, and it's here. And then this whitey just drove out as another whitey drove by behind him, and he's syncing with another whitey. And then this car is driving out right at the other side of the alley like a stalker. And then there's another car at the same time, and it's a whitey. Oh! This truck, it looks like a stalker, and then he's revving his whitey engine really loud right at the door. They look like stalkers. And this looks like a stalker right now. Is it a stalker? Is there a silver car gonna meet it? Another black car is gonna meet it. Oh! And then the whitey was turning as they drove through. And then 42 22. Oh,